spiritual father, who he called, who's a fucking child molester. Your father is a child molester, period. And he got in his feelings. He got mad, and he thought he was going to punk Tazaryach. If you want to cross the road, cross the fucking road. That's what you do. Don't sit here and talk shit like what's going to pop off, what's going to do this. If you're going to cross the line, cross the fucking line. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. That's what you do.
There you go. Let daddy give you the
Get that powerful priest the hand.
There you go.
Hold up.
Let daddy get that
Let's don't be disrespectful.
Right,
I'm
no
not
problem.
his father at all.
You're not his father? Alright, my bad. I'm sorry. It looked like you were son of him, that's why.
Just remember, you want to call him my spiritual father, that's fine.
No problem.
Your spiritual father's a child molester. That's fine.
No problem.
Your spiritual father's a child molester.
That's right.
Remember that. Remember that. You understand that?
Okay, go ahead.
Take that one right there. That's what you got to grab. So who raised you? That's what you got to understand.
Who raised me?
He's under the jail right now. Did he not get convicted? Come on now. Let's keep it real. So now you're talking about what? You're talking about biology. Is he my biological father? I don't think so. So why do you want to be simple? Once I get you there. So now once I pull that out on you, now you want to get in your feelings. Because you're emotional. That's the problem. You want to be emotional. But he's supposed to lead black people? A man who gets this emotional. When it is a proven fact that his father is a molester.
He's doing all that.
You don't know that? You've been molested since what, the 70s, 80s? Since the 60s?
My father's a molester?
Lord have mercy. That's what you gotta understand now. That's what you gotta understand.
Say it again.
Let me tell you something, bro. So you're telling me he's not? You're telling me he didn't get convicted? And now you initially want to get carnal? That's what you want to do? That's feminine. That's what you gotta know.
Back
That
up.
is real feminine. Women do that.
Back up. That's feminine.
Now you've been sitting here the whole time, you want to turn around. Now let me ask you something. When he told your daddy was a pedophile, when he said that your daddy was a pedophile, let me ask you something. When did you ever do that to Tazaryach? Because you know what? Because you're a coward. Because you are a coward. That's what you gotta understand. You're a damn coward. Your daddy's a molester and you're a coward.
I asked you to throw your hands.
That's what you gotta understand.
I asked you to throw your hands and I'm a coward.
You don't grasp that? You don't grasp that?
You call my
said
father.
your daddy was a molester 8 times. You never challenged Captain Tazaryach. That's what you don't grasp. I just told your card. Put it back in the deck, bro.
All day.
Real talk.
All day.
Because y'all are simple. Y'all are simple, bro. I ain't high knowing. This is the difference. We know order. We know order and we know discipline. That's the difference between us. But y'all been sitting here being simple and running your damn mouths all day. Real talk. Even this guy over here talking about me wearing a white shirt. Ain't nobody mad at the color white. Nobody's mad. I wear white socks. I wear white tees. Nobody's mad at the color white. It has to do with the crimes that we're committing. It's got nothing to do with complexion. But that's simplicity. That's what you gotta grab. Think any of these people are gonna fix black people. Think any of these people are gonna fix anything. Any problems that happen. You damn right. Your spiritual daddy is a child molester. He raped that little boy. That little boy turned around and said that he was eating him. Eat him how? Eat him how? Kill me. Answer that. Because he molested that boy. Because men like you and men in the conscious community, the only thing that they can do is destroy our people. You got no answers. You got no solutions. You're not going to return anybody to their culture. But you know what? We going to. That's what you got to grab. And that's the first thing that you want to do. The first thing you want to do is get carnal. Why? Because once again, I didn't sit here and say, oh, this man tried to sell me, let me get emotional. Who are you going to lead like that because you want to cry, man? That's soft, bro. That's effeminate. That's what that is. Ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody worried about you, bro. Nobody's ever going to be worried about you. Because like Captain Tazaryach told you, you are not a threat. You are not a threat to anybody. A threat to who? That's what you want, bro.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up! When he called your daddy a pedophile, you never said that to Cat. That's what you don't pray. So you telling me he never said that? You're telling me that he never said that? Because you're a coward. That's the problem. You are a coward. But you never said that to Cat. Because the thing is, bro, let me tell you the difference between a man and a coward. A man will fight any adversity. Now I'll tell you what, a coward will only fight a battle he thinks he can win. And that's you. Because you never said that to Cat. But you see my size, so you think you can take me. Let me tell you something, bro. Ain't nobody worried about you. Ain't nobody ever gonna be worried about you. Are you kidding me? We wanted you to face him the whole day, and you wanted to look that way. But you know what? Not this entire time, you have not looked at the crowd while you've been talking to me. Because that's double standard. Because you're a hypocrite. And all these characteristic flaws that I'm bringing out right now proves you are not a leader for no people.
Is that you're a white man trying to cause
confusion. That's what you got to grasp.
You're a white man that's going to make black men fight each other. There you go.
Let me tell you how much of a bitch
You're a white man that's going to cause black people to fight each other.
Let me tell you how much of a bitch POLIGHT is. What the brother said was correct. The brother came out here and said he called Tazaryach my dad, Tazaryach's daddy.
And I apologize.
Now, you didn't. Now, Tazaryach responded by bringing up his father. His spiritual father, who he called, who's a fucking child molester. Your father is a child molester, period. And he got in his feelings. He got mad, and he thought he was going to punk Tazaryach. If you want to cross the rope, cross the fucking rope. That's what you do. Don't sit here and talk shit like what's going to pop up, what's going to do this. If you're going to cross the line, cross the fucking line. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here. That's what you do. You don't sit here and disrespect my brother. And then, like he said, I disrespected you, your sister, you, your daughter, your wife, everybody. You ain't stepped to me, but you didn't step to me in the moment. But I apologized to you 6 months later. But in the debate, you did not step to me. You didn't step to me in the debate. When I embarrassed your wife, no, you did not. No, yes, I did. When I said, how many of y'all, how do they treat her like a fucking whore? That's what I said at the debate. You didn't step to me. So now you stepping to my brother. 6 months ago, I'm not taking it back. What I'm showing is how a coward you are. Because if you was a man, when I said it, you would have reacted the same way that you did to him. But you did not. You thought he was weak. He ain't weak. If you want to cross the line, you'd have crossed it. If you want to play games, go play that shit somewhere else. We got business to do here. Now, cross the line or get the fuck out. Either one.
I want to see y'all jump.
Either one. Either one. Tazaryach, go ahead, teach your topic. Ignore this nigga.
No.
No sweat.
Get the fuck out is what you told me.
So now,
that's exactly what I told you. I said, no, I didn't just say that. I said cross the line or get the fuck out. Choose one.
Well, I ain't going to impose on your space.
I know you're not.
Yeah,
no, you're not.
I know you're not going to do that.
But we want to see your man impose on our space. I know you're not going to impose on our space. Teach your topic. Ignore him. Right.
You now under the influence of any alcohol, drugs, or narcotics. You understand you are charged with 40 counts of aggravated child molestation, that you could receive a maximum sentence of 30 years in confinement for each count, that you are charged with 34 counts of child molestation, that you could receive a maximum sentence of 20 years in confinement for each count, that you are charged with 1 count of sexual exploitation of children, and you could receive a maximum sentence of 20 years in confinement, and you are charged with 2 counts of influencing witnesses, and you could receive a maximum sentence of 10 years in confinement for each count, and that you could receive a minimum sentence overall of 10 years on probation. I'm telling you the most and the least. Do you understand that?
Actually, Your Honor, it would be 10 years for aggravated child molestation, and then it's 10 years in confinement.
but on them would be 10 years. You understand that? You understand you have a right to an attorney, and in fact, your lawyer, Mr. Aurora, is here with you and representing you. Is that correct? I'm going to inform you of certain other rights that you have, Mr. York, and inform you of the fact that if you plead guilty, you give up these rights. You have a right to trial by jury. You're presumed to be innocent. You have a right to confront any witnesses the state presents against you. You have a right to subpoena any witnesses you want to appear and testify for you. You have a right to testify and offer other evidence if you want to. You have a right to the assistance of an attorney during a trial. You have a right not to incriminate yourself. You have a right to plead not guilty or remain silent, not in any plea, and in either case automatically obtain a jury trial. You understand these rights, and understand if you plead guilty, you give up these rights. You heard the recommendation the state made. Is that the recommendation you understood the state would make? Did you, in fact, do what the district attorney, Mr. Bright, told me you did? How do you plead, guilty or not guilty, as to all the indictments that were cited by the district attorney? Did anybody force you or threaten you in any way to cause you to enter this guilty plea? Did anyone promise you anything to cause you to enter this guilty plea? Are you satisfied with the services of your attorneys, not only Mr. Aurora, but your other attorneys? Were you able to hear and understand my statements and questions to you? He's under oath that he enters plea.
Your Honor, we've drawn up this withdrawal of not guilty plea and enter guilty plea, and it comes down to both the defendant both trial case, withdraws his plea not guilty in this case, equates to constitutional rights, and pleads guilty as charged with offenses of. I've already enumerated those on the record. They're the same ones I've enumerated on before, Your Honor. I signed on behalf of the state. After you signed on behalf of the state.
Clear? Malachi York, I find you plead guilty was freely, voluntarily, and knowing manner. There was a factual basis for your plea. I accept your plea.